Okay, so, like, I exist, apparently. I don't know how or why, but, you know, I do. And I have been gone for a while. I have. I'm back after a very long period of time. What's my excuse? Well, I don't really have one, you know? I mean, I've gone through this entire process before where I talk to you and I come back after a miraculous disappearance after things tend to start to get good again. And I don't have an excuse. I don't. I just, sometimes I feel and sometimes I don't. What I'm really going to try to do is, if this does end up going up on the internet, I will, I'll definitely try to start uploading again on a regular basis. And I'll get everyone else, you know, Trevor, Devlin, the gang. Hopefully something miraculous will happen with that. But we'll see, because truth be told, I really, I don't know. I mean, I sort of had a job at one point. It was more of an apprenticeship type thing. And I might go back and hopefully start up again. And believe it or not, it was actually a computer place, of which YouTube, I wasn't really tech savvy. Obviously, I was somewhat interested in the whole thing about it. And I always enjoyed watching people like the Linus Tech Tips, you know. I thought his videos, like, I didn't really care about the whole technology aspect or computers or anything. I enjoyed watching him work. I enjoyed watching what he could come up with, you know. I enjoyed the creativity him and his team put in to his videos and what came out of it. I thought it was crazy. I thought it was cool. What was interesting about that was watching all those videos. It really sparked an interest for me in computers and technology, and ever since then I've been building computers. It's again why I somewhat worked at a computer store at Top Logics. Actually, my boss, really, he treated me like family, and it was great. You know, I could say that I came out a better person with great advice and better skills, more knowledge of essentially everything, not even just with computers, just with life in general, you know? It was a really good opportunity to be there and work with. Believe it or not, I actually don't have a PS4 anymore. I do have it, it's just sort of in pieces. There was a mishap with it, and short story short, it is no longer operational. I still have the pieces, and maybe I'll post a picture one day or another, but, you know, until then, it's kind of, it stays behind me, it's up on a rack somewhere, and I just don't really look at it anymore, you know. I haven't used it in a while. I've really just been about computer gaming and whatnot. I mean, I own 2 different computers now. Interesting story about the first computer I ever bought. It was actually, I bought it off my brother, who my cousin actually gave it to him for free, and I thought it was a pretty good gaming computer. Believe it or not, it had a AMD Radeon HD 5450 in it. Yeah, not exactly gaming well with that, and it had an E5400 dual core, I believe, from Intel, running at 2.7 gigahertz. So again, not exactly the best thing for gaming ever, but I mean, I didn't know that at the time of purchase, and I'm pretty sure I paid something like $80 for it. It had a cool case with interesting LEDs, and I still use the case and the LEDs this day in my own rig that I'm using right now to make this video. I find it pretty nice, but essentially the first gaming computer I ever bought, again, was from my brother, and it's really nothing great. It had 4 gigs of DDR3 memory. It's just, it wasn't anything revolutionary, especially at the time of purchase. I mean, it could barely run Smite. I mean, I had to play at the lowest settings just to get, and when I say low settings, I mean very, very low settings. If I can, I'll also post a picture about what it looks like compared to what it looks like for me now. It was just completely unbearable. I don't understand how I was able to play with it. I'll never understand. Strange plant, would you look at that? Actually, I suppose I should talk about kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing the Calamity mod, believe it or not. So obviously now that I'm more of running on the PC side of gaming, I'm obviously able to mod in a more particular, easy fashion. And essentially what this is I use the Tmod loader, which, you know, it's not exactly hard to use. It's pretty straightforward with what you're doing if, you know, you have at least a little bit of knowledge. So I don't, you know, I wouldn't call myself anything like a, oh god, I modded this, I'm something of a genius or whatever. I'm not that tech savvy, but, you know, it's something, and I find it really cool that I'm able to do all this. I find it awesome that I can play Terraria with a viable version of 1.3, and to be honest, when I was playing Terraria on the PS4 1.3, when it came out for that console, it again wasn't great. Like at all. In fact, it was kind of horrible. I mean, I played it for a day and I hated it. I hated how glitchy it was. It was just, I couldn't believe that it was approved by Sony to be put onto the PlayStation 4. And so I just didn't play Terraria for a while, and then I started back up again with Trevor, and, you know, things were going well, and again, I stopped. You know, that was in my absolute prime. I mean, my channel had never done so amazing. It was pretty much at its peak and prime, you know, it was doing amazing, and I just, again, stopped right out of the blue. No one knew why. It was right when I hit 100 subscribers, too. And since then, obviously, my numbers have depleted given the fact that I haven't uploaded in such a drastically long time, but I'm back. And hopefully it's going to stay that way. In case you're wondering, no, it did not have anything to do with a girl. I'm not that kind of guy. In fact, I've actually been kind of lonely these past months. Actually, I don't even know when the last time I uploaded was. I don't know how long it's been. I think last time I checked, it was maybe 6 months. I'm gonna have to check that again, and I mean, I don't know. It's just been such a drastically long time, and I do have recall potions. That is useful. I suppose I should build a little bit of a base for our guide, because trust me, in the Calamity mod, the guide is probably one of the most essential NPCs ever. I mean, I don't know what I would do without him. I used to think all he was good for was summoning the Wall of Flesh and dying, and well, ever since I got this mod, I've been using him like crazy. He's just such a useful NPC. I absolutely love his existence. One of my favorite NPCs at this point, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Regardless of the fact, though, I have returned, and I do plan on staying. You could have noticed, I'm kind of shaved. However, if you do look at my back, kind of got a bit of a somewhat of a mullet, I guess you could call it. I don't know. You're gonna ask me what happened. Yes, I get it. You probably don't like it. You probably think it's something that I should be ashamed of doing, because you probably think it doesn't look good. That's honestly what I've been told ever since I've got it. I've been told it doesn't suit me. I've been told that it's somewhat embarrassing to be seen in public with me, and even the people closest to me have insulted me on multiple occasions about it, and it sucks. But, you know, it is something I wanted to do. It's something I truly and genuinely wanted to do, and I didn't have a reason for it. In fact, I still don't have a reason for it. It's just something I felt that I wanted to do, and I did it, and I don't regret it. Sure, I can get a couple negative comments here and there, but it's not a bad thing, you know? I'm not going to complain, and I hope. I've been trying to play expert mode quite a bit recently with Calamity, and my god, I've been getting my ass kicked. I just barely made it into hard mode, and it's just been a nightmare. So coming back and just playing vanilla normal Terraria, it's just, everything seems so much easier, and enemies die so much quicker. It feels like a relief, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just, no matter how many hours I put into this game, I'm not going to be a whole professional type kind of guy. But, you know, a guy can try. A guy can dream. And that is exactly what I have been doing. And I'll continue to do that. I'm going to continue trying, because why the heckers not? Okay, guide, you stay here. Hello, Mr. Bunny. Would you like to come inside? You are more than welcome to. Oh, yay! Look at that. We have ourselves a pet bunny. What shall we name it? What shall we name you? Name you Bugs. Bugs? Bunny Bugs. Oh no, Mr. Slime. You know what? You stay out there and you take care of that demon eye. Good job, Mr. Slime. Good job. Let's help our guy. Oh no. No, I'm sorry. Oh my god. You know what? Slimy, Mr. Slime, you are doing all the work for me, and I am very delighted to see your cooperation here. It is absolutely wonderful. And there is a zombie there. Please come, Mr. Guide. Come, stay with us, and you shall be safe. I'm studying to be in IT, believe it or not. That's something that I've really somewhat discovered that I wanted to be in the time that I haven't been uploading. You know, it feels good to know that I want to do. It feels good to know that I have a plan of what it is that I want to do. And, you know, I feel that's something really great, is to just know what you want and to have a plan. That's something that feels really good. It feels good to know that you have a goal in life. You know exactly what you want to do. It feels like life is so much easier because you can make a plan. And I hope I'm not giving the whole parent speech thing. I mean, I know literally every adult would say something like that, but in a lot of cases, it's true. Hello, it's Mr. Bunny. Oh, no. Well, that must be Mr. Bunny. Who are you? Would you like to come inside too? No, you're gonna stick your head inside the zombie's dead corpse? You go right ahead and do that. You have a right. It's called the free of the will, the free of the heart, and the free of the mind. I'm gonna make that a slogan. I don't know how, or when, or why, but I'm gonna do it. And that's really all I got. I don't know where I want to place these chests. I think that's what I'm gonna make down here. I just killed Mr. Bunny. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about that right now. Holy crap, I just killed Mr. Bunny. As much as I would love for you to replace him, this... What the hell? Okay, that one was not me. Okay, that was Mr. Slime. Mr. Slime killed Mr. Bunny's friend. Oh, this is a horrible start. This is a horrible, 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 horrible start. You know what? I don't think it's going too bad. No, Mr. Slime, please don't kill the other bunny. No, Mr. Slime! Oh, oh. Jeez, I don't need a third death in this wonderful, very dead family. God, I feel so horrible after that. I don't know what to do. That was horrible. I mean, how does one recover from that? Play block. Mr. Guide, I will save you. I was afraid I wasn't going to get out of that hole for a moment. If you guys would do me a lovely favor, comment down below what kind of class you want me to go for, because I'm really open to suggestions. In all honesty, I've kind of really liked the Summoner class a lot. I thought that was a really cool. I feel Ranger and Mage is a little overused, but again, if that's something of which is really voted for, then yeah, I'm gonna go for it. But if you guys want to see something, you know, new and unique, then I am more than happy to go for it. I'm more than happy to do it. And I did indeed make a promise on once I reached 100 subscribers, then I would start a fan server. Obviously, most of my subscribers who did play Terraria played on either the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 version of Terraria, and my PlayStation 4 is, well, it's not particularly operational anymore, so I can't really use that for the fan server. But if you do have a PC and you do play Terraria, and you do enjoy the calamity mod, it doesn't even have to be modded. If you guys just want to go into a vanilla world or whatever, then I'm more than happy to start a Let's Play with any sort of fans that want to partake in it. I'm absolutely more than willing. You know, I do want to keep that promise that I did make to everyone, so I hope to do that. I don't know when or how, but I'm probably going to stop the video here as soon as I place the trapdoor down, because, again, I've wanted to build it forever now, And Dylan the Guide, everybody, Dylan the Guide, he's going to be our best friend, and Mr. Slimy here, he's going to be our best friend for a while too. And please, if you can, just comment RIP Mr. Bunny and Mr. Bunny's friend. You know, we need a name for Mr. Bunny's friend. If you could comment a name for him too, that would be absolutely wonderful. If you could do that, that'd be amazing. Let me know what you guys think, and it's your boy, Kashinov.